Okay, so here we are. I've had a day and a half long detour or so, a day long detour around remaking the GUI, and it seems basically to have sort of worked. I want to just do a quick check of, yep, and it takes just that little second. Okay, so now the actual purpose of all of that messing around was to allow me to make a full set of alternative looking gadgets for this purpose. Of course, now that I actually see all of these, I think, well, it doesn't look too bad really, and they all disappear, so this should probably disappear as well. I should probably allow you to close this really. It's annoying that that is the one thing that stays around while you look at that. Anyway. I really want to get to playing with other ways of scaling it. It's like I can see that there is detail I can get if I can figure out the other ways to do it. Anyway, let me just think about the next bit properly. The more I look at this, the more I realise it really actually doesn't look too bad at all with these buttons. I'm not annoyed that I did the stuff I've done recently, like with the skins there, because it is better, basically, the system now as it stands. I mean, I said I would, so I will. I'll stick in another set of defaults. Or not another set of defaults. Another skin. And actually, another thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out dark, middle, and bright transparent. I'm going to take out those. Dark, middle, and bright transparent. I'm going to take out those. Because they shouldn't be required. I do still have transparent as a colour. Okay. Yeah. They shouldn't be required. And I will just try running it. What's the problem with this? Nothing. Good. And these. Those were parts which were used to make certain gadgets look transparent, according to the old system. According to the new system, I'll just make a new skin, and I should be able to just decide that certain gadgets so yeah, seem to work basically fine. It's interesting. Okay. So, generate transparent skin. Oops. Now I think that my my in things will just be a slightly different. It'll just be a slightly darker color. I think. I mean, I can add, you know, color definitions. Basically, most of this I'm going to leave. The main things I will do is I will change the base color to be a kind of dark grey and transparent. And I can't remember what I had it as before, but I'll make it 0.4, 0.4, 0.4, 0.45. And everything else is based on that, except this base inactive. I will make this 0.5. Base inactive. This needs to be something different. And I think it needs to be like 0.2, 0.2, 0.2, and maybe more opaque, 0.8. Maybe? Not really sure about that. Sheet. I think I don't want to be white. I think I want it to be like a 0.6 maybe? The other thing I could do is I could set it to be the color scaled. I could set it to be no, actually I'll make it 0.6, 0.6, 0.6, 0.8 or something like that, so it's much more opaque. And sheet inactive can be the same as base inactive. Text I want to be white, except when it's selected, then I want it to be black. Text inactive set to be the color of base inactive. Don't like that, and I really don't quite understand why it is like that. Oh, times 0.6, so a bit darker than base inactive, so I will make it a bit brighter than base inactive. Cursor is black, and I will set it to be white. The selection, highlight, those things I will just make the same, leave the same. All these things, I think I just leave the same. For in, I'm just going to use def prog but for the ins and for the slider and slider inactive I want to use CST. Is there one which is dark? Base dark. Color, okay, right, color set. Type. Dark. Yeah. So in, what did I just delete there? I made it dark. I'm going to make that dark as well. And for the ins, they are just going to be dark. have a feeling that's about it. Don't think there's much more to it than that. So now there's kind of multiple ways I can go, I suppose. Where am I at here? Not far in. I could go to the cursor and I could make what could I make? Well, no, I'm more tempted. Well, actually, no, hang on a sec. It's got to happen after gadget in it. So, do I have globals here? App and app window. I think I'll stick it in the cursor open, really. Will I? Yeah, I will. And I'll make it part of the cursor. I'll say global transparent skin. Oh, what on earth did I end up calling those things? Oh, outfits? Yeah. Oh, no, GUI skins. That's what they're bloody called. Isn't it? Yeah, GUI skin. And that will get initted inside the cursor open. Why would I want that? GUI setup. Right, but that's not really totally. Actually, right here, I want. I've given it a stupid name. It should be transparent skin equals generate transparent GUI skin. It's a variable name, or a reference name anyway. This is going to be a laugh. But the first way I will test this is I'll go to PungGadget. New. Here is the lovely PungGadget. And I'll go to here and I'll say gadget set default skin transparent. Oh my god. Okay. What is it? It is the cursor dot transparent skin. Then at the end of it, gadget set default skin, nothing. And let's just crack right in and have a look. What am I expecting? Well, I'm expecting it to go tits up, but if it works, inside the image viewer, the gadgets will take on a transparent appearance, not dissimilar to the way they looked prior to me spending a day and a half messing with it. Oh, and they still haven't finished reforming my street. A long compile. Changed a few things there and didn't feel like that much. Okay, here we go. Hold my breath. Stunning. Okay, that's all crazy, but that's okay. I know why that is. In fact, that's easy to fix. Haha, they look funny. In fact, they shouldn't be getting drawn that way, to be fair. And in fact, even they are being drawn incorrectly anyway. Like, I have to go into the table and fix that. They've been drawn better than that in the past, I will say. They are. That's them inting. God damn it. But anyway, so that's not right. But that's fair. That's one thing that's not too bad to. And that's what they look like disabled. That's not bad. It's not bad. They go very dim. Honestly, that's fine. Let me have a little look at the. Well, one thing. A copy log. Get log. Where? Because new my label. Okay. Don't do anything like that. Just say cell. Ding a ding a ding ding ding. A ding a ding a ding ding ding. Cell. Skin. It's not a yeah, it is kind of. Skin equals recursor transparent skin. Yeah. I don't know, I'm really unsure about that, to be fair. That sets all the outfits. That's not really what it should be. Oh god, here we go. We'll just see. A label shouldn't really have background outfits. This to blank white. Okay, well. Now I can tell it's doing something else again. It's like it's that paper color effect coming through. Where do I look to see? Inside here, up, right. What I'm going to do is set the paper color to be the skin color, color type, transparent. Oops. AV. Let's see. I don't think this is quite right. I think now I get gaps or something. I keep on forgetting the details of organizing tables and how they look. Okay, absolutely nothing. So it's just going with the table. There is now no dark transparent. But there is norm color type. I thought normal was one. Standard, base. I've got so many different. Let's see what that does. I've got so many different. Yeah, that's the paper color we were just seeing. Yeah, it's like the sheet color. Sorry, that is what a text field would appear like. Hey presto. Yeah, and the field of the thing is dark and the box of the thing is bright. I go to that. These things all go very, very dark except this. That's not great. I don't know if I'm going to bother fussing with that just now. But, well, well, well. Okay, so now another interesting thing to do will be to go into Array Viewer. Array Viewer New, and instantly say gadget, set default skin, transparent skin. And at the end, oops. Oh no, that's not what I want. Oops. Yeah, well, I will have it, but I don't want it there. It's not in the array, it's in... the array gadget, sorry, not the array view. Here. First thing, make sure all the gadgets are transparent skin. Last thing, make sure they're back to default skin. Also, the view menu needs to be of type 1. In a way, the view menu being of type 1 is sort of... oh, well. The main thing about this is we'll see what it looks like. This is the first test of me checking one of the gadgets that actually needs to work for me to progress to the next proper piece of code. It doesn't at all. It totally failed to take on its parent's skin. Well, the menu itself looks fine. These things look fine. That disabled. It's not beautiful, but it'll do for just now. This looks okay. Okay. So inside GUI, inside menu root, when it's worked, yeah, menu is created. The skin is set to whatever this thing's skin is. I am puzzled. Menu skin equals skin. Why does that... if skin equals default skin, debug right, this menu root uses the default skin. Has. Oops. This is puzzling. Some aspect of this doesn't really work the way I thought it did, and I'm about to find out. Well, try to find out what. Array viewer. Okay, well it knows. Skin does not equal default skin, so menu skin is not default skin. Menu it does a bunch of stuff, and it sets up volatile, sets up base panel. Oh. Ah. Right. Uh-huh. And also, why is base panel's parent? Parent. I'm going to do something I'm probably going to regret again, which is I'm going to go like that. And say that the base panel's parent is self. Oh, I can't do that. Hang on a second here. Well, tell you what I can do. It's pretty sneaky. Oh no, I can't do that either. Damn. Oh no, I can. Yeah, there is. There's a thing I can do, which is here. I say set default skin local ts GUI skin equals default skin. Set default skin set default skin temp skin. Sneaky. Let's have a little go. Yep, I agree. Don't know what a scon is. I hope this works. It's a sneaky thing to do, but I think it will. And it does. And they look okay. And it's more important than just this view thing. The view thing may or may not end up being used. It's because I need these menus for the combined array and image viewer. The image viewer and the array viewer are too similar. And delightfully, it pretty much works. And bang on 30 minutes. And does everything else still work? Like if I go into render options and say, yeah, these all take on Yeah, they take on the skin of their parent. I feel like a genius, but that is an exaggeration. That looks really nice in a way, the way it appears like that. And the way when it initially appears, it's still distinct from the button because the mouse is hovering, and these things are distinct. I don't know. I think that looks fine, basically. Okay, so, in fact, it looks fine enough. Let me bring up the task manager, see what sort of... Okay, it's taken 63 megabytes just now. Can that help? Not an awful lot, apparently. I wonder if the garbage collection is going to catch up with it, or I wonder if I'm making a mistake. Oh no, there it goes, bang, back down to 40. That is sweet. I think sometimes it can take a bit less than that, but around about 40 is not unusual. Image viewer should make it jump up again, yeah. And makes FFmpeg have a hard time. Array viewer, 20 megabytes or so. Not that surprising. So, this looks pretty sweet. I noticed it just jumped back down there again. And I'm pleased with the way these look. They look more or less as they did before. They're much easier to tweak now, and much, much easier to have all of my different kinds of things. So, I may darken them a bit. I think they're a bit light coloured just now, but... And that is an unpleasant colour, this colour. I don't know. I might have to think hard about. But what I need to do is I need to conflate the image and array viewer now. All that has worked, it seems. It seems it's just totally worked. So now, the important job of putting those two things together so that I'm not wasting space and confusing myself. And I'll do that next time.